Thing Reezy back in the house for Sheezy with the Ray Easy. I'm always cool easy for the breezes. My kneesies. What about my beautiful black people, my black males, black females, and my beautiful people of all different colors? What's up here? Sneaking cool with the master of kicking colorism's tail. I don't care if you're light skin, dark skin, or brown skin. All my beautiful women are beautiful. And we kicking all these divesta talking points, kicking their tails. We kicking all these hate filled. I can't stand black women talking points, kicking their tails. You know, we just throwing all of them bull crap talking points. Your brother back in the game, baby. The icy cold fish, the kingfish, the big droopy fish. Nah, it's the big diamond fish. Staying very cool, just kicking it, bring a new slang, new game, and your mind will never be the same. We just here kicking out these funky fresh knowledge. Shout out to my young entrepreneurs. All my black male and female young entrepreneurs. Keep doing your thing. Keep proving these people wrong. To say black man ain't building and black women ain't building. Keep proving them wrong and showing them how naive they are. They need to go on the internet and do their research before they do all that crazy talk. All the copycats. Oh, I hate black men. I hate black women. To me, they all sound ridiculous. I guess they really hate the truth because we still winning. That's every other race. We got the losers too. We got people that's losing, but losers can become winners. So yep, we here. Much love to all the women who get called pick me's and mammies. Now, if you actually doing some mammy stuff, even though we know a mammy is someone who caters to white people, do your history and do a real research. And I ain't saying that to diss white people, but we talk about it from a slavery point of view. So these peons with a moronic talking points really don't know the true definition of a mammy. And I'm from the South, so we know the definition of a mammy. So all these divestors look stupid calling black women mammies when they the true mammies. Yep, I said it, and I hope it goes back to them because I know someone gonna tell, not my fan base, but someone on the outside will tell them and tell them I said it. And the name is Stingray Cool, and I did it. I got the verbal tongue that will hurt their feelings, the truth they can't deal with. So alliances that will hurt them verbally. But yeah, pygmies. It looks like the divestors are the real pygmies. They so desperate for men of other races. They got bad black men. They sound stupid themselves. Cause we know white men and men of races will not go out with them tights. Cause they already snitched on themselves that they just want to kind for the money. Them kind of dudes for the money, their money, and they don't really like them. They just want bad black men. So the Vestas, y'all are losing because y'all can't even stay together. Y'all turn each other apart already. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now shout out to Neon Eyes and my man Bullets Gotti. Much love to them. They had a good little episode, a good little. I think it was last week. They had a good little show. Much love to Neon Eyes. Much love to Bullets Gotti. Much love to Big J Triple X. Much love to all my allies. Much love to Young Doug, Techman Killer 187. You know, yep. We almost there. Bone Thugs versus Street Six Mafia, December 2nd. That's gonna be tight. You know, everyone in that mama better to be there. I'ma watch it. Whenever it start. Either way we all win because Bone Thugs and Street Six Mafia are very influential. Along with Goody Mob, Outkast, Crucial Conflict, Speed Not Monsters, Triple Darkness, Psychodrama. Check all these people out that I mentioned. Outkast and everyone like that. And also check out my man. See who else? A tribe called Quest, Farside, Boot Camp Click, all them. Recipe Sound Price. Gone but not forgotten. A real cool rapper from Helter Skelter. Well, yeah, Helter Skelter. Much love to the still living Rock This Monster. AKA Rock, the man with the graggly voice, but it's awesome. Got the deadly flow. Much love to the new school generation like Locksmith, see Young, see who else? Fredro Bang, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Dizzy White, Swizz, Hobson, Funk Volume, See also Odd Future, Tyler the Creator, Earl the Sweatshirt, see Taco, let's see Jasper and all of them. The Funk Volume, they gave us Independent Living and so many other songs, and gave us Lottie Daddy Daddy. I forgot how the song goes. Explain Myself, I think. Gave us so many songs. You know, there was no Funk Volume, My Future. That was a group that had you rolling, but still they dropped some real lyrical knowledge, dropped some real good lyrics on you. Funk Volume, Funk Volume, Volume. I featured the ODD, FUTRURE. I feature Funk Volume. They gave you alternative to the different stuff. Like shoot, I guess you sound like the Funk Volume, not feature of YouTube. I give you alternative and different stuff. You know, I'm alternative YouTube, like you got alternative rap. We don't want to hear all that same old, same old. Come to me, the underground, and come to the other YouTubers that's different. Young Doug, people like them. Mahogany, BMT, Ism, Platinum, Elite. DJ Cuda. Shout out to DJ Cuda. Shout out to my man, Logic Spirit. He busting heads and taking names, cashing checks and breaking necks. He's doing pretty good. Shout out to my man Joy the Serpent, just like him. We both came from Ism, being on his platform, being on his channel, and now we got our own pathway of awesomeness. Go check out his little books and his promoting books, the different things he tell you about relationships. Shout out to my man Auntie, much love player. Keep doing your thing. As I like to say, what's happening, Platinum? You know, what's happening, Platinum is really just a way of saying what's happening a person I respect, because we all platinum here. Ain't no dusties here, because we all too platinum to be dusty. Platinum elite too platinum to be dusty. Shoot, can't have dusty platinum. Shoot, I'm the big fish of the sea, so I'm always underwater, so I can't be dusty. I, Shout out to Tariq Nasheed, the originator of saying dusty. So all you divestors, you really stole from Tariq Nasheed. It's funny how like you bash black men so much, but you use the term created by a black man, dusty, which was created by Tariq Nasheed. Must I repeat? Tariq Nasheed, and Tariq Nasheed invented the word dusty. Y'all stole it from him. So you divestors can't even be original. So why must we take you seriously? And y'all think y'all putting black women down by calling them mammies and pygmies, but you really just giving them the attention that they deserve. Shoot, ain't nothing wrong with a black woman take care of her black man and being happy about it. Y'all thought it was funny making an example out of them. Well, making a so-called a quote example out of them black women. Just cause y'all bitter black women, don't hate on the black women that's happy. If them black women happy with their black man, let them be. It proves how desperate y'all are for attention. You had to pick up black women that's bragging on their black man. I said it. I'm like Brandon Mac. I say what people thinking. It's mighty funny how y'all try to say y'all supposed to be an example to black girls, but y'all cussing more than some chickens in the hen house. Y'all got all that mouth talking that junk. Y'all ain't no, and you divestors ain't the role models for black women. I hear y'all talking points. Y'all divestors ain't the role models for black girls. I hear y'all talking points. Ain't nothing role model about it. Y'all just make yourself look stupid. Same with the black males who bash black women on YouTube. They ain't role models for young black boys. So can't no one. So in my book, don't none of them two types don't have the right to say they role models. Now the positive black men and black women that's doing the right thing, they have the rights to say they're role models. Had to get that off my chest, but I mean it. It's from the heart. We keep it ill, trill, and I'm never teal. spitting out this golden game, baby. You know, feel good, building a brand, with the underground here. Come, like, share, and subscribe to Stingray Cool. I'm out. Team No Sugarcoat in the building. Underground will rise again. And check out my new intro. Never mind, I ain't out. I'm gonna go a little bit longer. But yep, peace to my man, Tatman Killer. Tatman Killer 187. No sugarcoat, In the words of my man Ism, I like to rap and tap on y'all heads. But yeah, we here, I'm glad everyone, I appreciate everyone showing love to my new intro, giving me like, I think 38 views on it. And y'all, that's a record. Much respect to you, Tatman Killer. But I appreciate y'all, though, for breaking a record for me. Giving me 38 views in less than one day. Well, in less than 1 hour. So much love to everyone who's viewed my intro. That's a record for me. In less than 1 hour, I already got like over 38 views of that. So appreciate you. I had to go back to that Tribe Called Quest type beat for that one. It ain't Tribe Called Quest, but it's similar to their old school beats. I had to have a beat to match my personality. That cool, jazzy, smooth, energetic one. But yeah, see who else? Shout out to Mahogany. You know, I tell y'all haters, y'all better leave Mahogany alone. Just cause he peaceful, don't think she can't get gangster verbally. But people don't learn, and I ain't gonna say the name of the people who started that little beef with her. But they learned the hard way. Mahogany sticking them people with them horns. You know, don't think cause he nice that she can't get nasty verbally and destroy y'all. But some people don't learn. You mess with the nice person, when that other side come out, you get the wrath from the real verbal assassin. Shout out to Mahogany for holding our ground. Shout out to BMT. For holding his ground. Shout out to Logic Spirit. He held his ground in his situation. You know, YouTubers don't realize just cause these other kind of YouTubers are nice and friendly, don't think they gonna got the other side that could really hurt your feelings verbally. Y'all better learn. Don't mess with the quiet ones. You know. But no, shout out to Sheila for holding her ground. Standing for what she believe in. Much love to Sheila for showing me love. Much love to my fan base for always supporting me. So appreciate y'all too. Much love to my allies for never backing down for when challenges come their way. You know, see who else? Now Red Spring, you're a pretty cool guy, but he can hold his ground too now. Shout out to him. See who else? But yeah, call me the Vesta Slayer. I'm slinging all these the Vesta's talking points. I know if y'all any the Vesta out here that's listening, I love to offend you. So keep talking junky divestors, calling black men bullet bags and all that, cause I'm gonna keep offending y'all. Cause I caught on to y'all little talking points. Y'all got the jokes of a mere 10-year-old child. I got the jokes of a mortal one. Call me Goku on YouTube with these jokes. Half you divestors, you can't joke your way out of a paper bag. What up, Young Doug? What up, Tackman Killer? Appreciate you. I was gonna end the live stream, but y'all here, so I'm gonna keep it going for a little bit longer. Peace to the Midwest and the West Coast. And of course, peace to Dirty South where I'm from. We need some more New York people in the mix too, but if we don't have them, we still got the West Coast, Midwest, and Dirty South. Peace to the Dirty South. Peace to Mr. Beast, another North Carolina YouTuber. Peace to Music, represent. I think he represents South Carolina or one of the Carolinas. So peace to him. Yep, yep. Pressure. What up, Mixed Speed? Glad you're here. Tell a friend, come like, share, and subscribe. We here, just entertaining. This is a free talk basically, and some uplifting, I don't got no main subject right now. But I'm gonna come up with some more content, some subjects I'm gonna hit. But man, I'm waiting for that Bone Thugs versus 3 6 Mafia, man. They changed the game for everyone, you know. So shout out to Young Doug just for being from Ohio, Bone Thugs from Cleveland, Ohio. So that's pretty cool. See who else. What's that? Man, Three Six Mafia changed the game too, with they beats and that raw, edgy, dark, sadistic, scary hip hop. Bone Thugs had that raw, edgy, harmonizing, rapping, singing, edgy hip hop. They made a pathway for so many people, as they would call the horrorcore style now. You know, see, led by Twisted the Same. He still got that legacy going, or that dark, edgy hip hop with the dark, edgy beats, and with the skeletons, dark, edgy imagery. That's gonna be good. I don't know, Bone, they got hits, but Three Six Mafia got hits too. Yep. Young Doug from Ohio. Man, that's gonna be dope, Young Doug. You from Ohio and you're in the Cleveland, Ohio zone, Bone Thugs. They gonna have, represent Ohio to the fullest, on verses. I ain't no one from Memphis on the live chat, but this is my thing gonna represent Memphis. But and it's like a East Coast or Midwest versus Dirty South battle. On the friendly terms, not no beef stuff. But that's gonna be tight. I don't know how Bone got hits though, but as far as TV time and internet, as far as like mainstream time, Three Three Mafia got a lot more mainstream stuff compared to what nowadays. But in the '90s, it was like neck and neck. But but Bone worked the Easy, Biggie, and Tupac, so they ace in the hole. They got Notorious Thugs for the Love of Money, Thug Love, you know. Three Mafia got Turn the Club Up, Stay Fly, and Hard Out Here for a Pimp. They got some other songs, but I don't know. Bone can pull it off now because Crazy Bone still got his solo stuff he can put in the mix. Busy got his solo stuff. Lazy got his solo stuff. Wish didn't do no solo stuff. Flesh got his solo stuff. But no Juicy J, see Paul, DJ Paul, Crunchy Black, and Project Pack. I think Against Blue got solo stuff, so Bone could pull off a win though. But Bone gonna have to pull that, cause Crazy Bone gonna have to pull out. Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, Thuggers Records Bone. That is right. Hey, but people forgot. Crazy Bone got that Commuter in that song, and he did a song with Lil Jon and the East Side Boys that was like #1 in hip hop. Because everyone their mama was singing that Commuter and Riding Dirty, so that's the one that Ace in the Hole Bone can use really. And that's not when I say this, I'm not dissing no one, Bone or 3 6. I'm just saying, but people forgot Bone Thugs did have a song with Wiz Khalifa now. And Ty Dolla Signs did a song with Bone Thugs. It might not got no mainstream media push, but Ty Dolla Sign is an up and coming rapper. They did that song like a couple of years back, probably like 2013. But so that's enough to really help them too. And Wiz Khalifa. Let me see who else. Oh, Machine Gun Kelly did a song with him, so that's enough to help them too. And they got see who else they got. Crazy Bone got that song with Tech Nine, Twister, and K Dean, the Midwest Choppers. So that could be an ace in the hole. See who else? Busy Bone got the doggone Alpha Mentality. That came out like a year ago, so that song still got heat, views and stuff. Then he got that Busy Bone got that Migos disc. That song with I think #1 on the internet, you know, or close to #1, probably #5. But it's up there enough because that gave them Busy Bone some major exposure. The whole album Busy Bone got the latest one, not the one that's out now, but the one that came out last year. I forgot what it's called. That really can. That's another ace in the hole for Bone Thugs. It might not have mainstream push, but it got Bizzy Bone back out there in the name of people. Cause he was on the, cause he was Hot 97 with Charlamagne the God, and then he was on Mike Tyson Hot Box. Freaking Mike Tyson. And the OG, if he put you on the show, it's good. Yeah, I like sipping on some scissor too. But in the end of the day, we all win because Bone and Three Six Mafia, they both allies. Yeah, back in the '90s they had a little beef, but they squashed it in the '90s and early 2000s. But they got iconic songs, so we all win. Bone win, Three Six Mafia win, and people like me who represent originality win because they my motivation. Bone, Three Six Mafia, Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, Goody Mob, Outkast, Farside, Psychodrama, Triple Darkness. See who else? Oh yeah, my boys. De La Soul, A Tribe Called Quest. So I got a lot of influence in YouTube. I'm not even a rapper, so I'm bringing you all kinds of influences like that to y'all on YouTube. But yeah, like I say, all of them, they out. Let's give them all their roses while they're still alive. Let's not wait till none of these people die before we want to give them roses. That- That's why I hate it when DMX died. Not just because it was sad that he died. I hate people wait to now to give him props. Now, if you a person that gave him props when he was alive, this don't go for you. This go for the others. Let's quit wait for these people to die and say, "Oh well, I liked them. Their music was this and that. They impacted my life." Let's say it when they're alive. Not much. I am Black Street Top. I'm just talking about the Bone Thugs versus Three Six Mafia rap versus battle. I know it's gonna be hot because that KRS One versus Big Daddy Kane was hot, fire, and exciting. So the Bone Thugs versus Three Six Mafia gonna be tight. I can see this like provoking people to do different stuff because look when Kendrick Lamar had that song I think in 2013 where he was challenging rappers to change the game. And look how rappers changed the game at least enough. They kind of still went back commercial to commercialized stuff. But he like opened up a lot of eyes to people want to do different things. So I think this Bone Thugs West Street Mafia gonna do the same or something similar to it. That's what I'm rooting for. Cause no Bone Street Mafia, they know how to promote originality and just being yourself and dare to be different. In a way, I think really Three Six Mafia kind of created crunk music. I know Lil Jon he elevated, but I think Three Six Mafia was using that term crunk before Lil Jon, and that's no disrespect. Nothing chilling, no talk about Bone and Three Six Mafia and different stuff. I was clowning the Vestas earlier, but yeah, I love. Cause I got feeling like a lot of people gonna like it's gonna make them wanna their creative juices gonna start flowing and they're gonna wanna do different stuff. I'm automatically gonna be doing different stuff regardless of Bone and Three Six Mafia didn't have that verse. But yeah, I love innovators like that to make people want to be different and do their own kind of thing and be original. Speaking of that, shout out to Mr. Original Criminal Method Man. You know, see who else? AKA, the Method one, AKA New York song, AKA the Greenleaf Smoker. My man, the Method Man. No, we can't talk about innovators without talking about Method Man too, because no, he motivated Tyler the Creator and all them. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I love both too, so shoot. But I know it's gonna be a good verse, man. We need verses like that, something that really make to bring that excitement out of people and to make people want to see something different. You know, cause see Amigos, you can see some influence in Bone Thugs. As far as beat wise, I say like not J Cole, but I'm trying to think. It's Big Crit. No, not Big Crit. It's a couple young Dirty South rappers you can hear in their beats has been influenced by Three Six Mafia. No, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, they leaving a legacy, man. I can't say the Migos. I heard someone mention it a couple days back. I can't remember right now. It's in the back of my mind, but yeah. But you see the influence there, cause you still when you listen to Kendrick Lamar and these right, you hear a lot of Nas and Bone Thugs influence in them. See, J. Cole, he more of a kind of like an Andre 3000 type of influence mixed with a little bit of David Banner, you can hear that through him. Now Big Crit, you hear a lot of David Banner influencing him, but he still Big Crit got his own style. So you can tell like rich rappers who influence people. See, my man Jaron Bitten, you hear a lot of Andre 3000 influencing him. Cause no, him and Andre 3000 both from Atlanta. And he mentioned like Andre 3000 one of his influences. I think in one of the songs or interview. But you can hear a lot of Andre 3000 in him. See who else we got? And there's so many different influences. Pac like the number will be considered like number one, big and stuff. As far as like, I think J Cole got some Pac influence in him too. He kind of like a modern day Tupac. See who else we got? There's some other rappers you kind of. As far as Kid Ink, I think he got a lot of LL Cool J influence in him. He kind of like put you in the mind of 1988 LL Cool J, not the 90s LL Cool J. You know. Now these are my personal opinions. I may be wrong, but this is what I see. Let me see who else. Wiz Khalifa, he got like a Snoop Dogg, Bone Thugs influence in him. You know, but he still got mixed with his own style. And let's see who else. Jay Electronica. I can hear some Jay Z influence, a little Jay Z. Maybe some of see what's his name. Not Killer Mike, but David Banner. Shoot, But yeah, it's gonna be cool. Shoot, I'm already influenced right now to do some unique stuff. My next thing, content, whatever I come up with, is gonna be unique and different. No doubt about it. But like I said, that's my goal to stay far away from everyone else's style on YouTube. So that's that's to make me like, stand out and be original. Cause y'all already know where I stand at about that. I protect originality. I love my own originality. I ain't saying you can't get influenced by no one, but I don't want to hear what everyone else say. When I listen to you as a content creator, I want to hear what you guys say. So that's what I bring to the people for me personally. I don't want to give people other people's talking points because I don't live everyone else's lives. I live my own. So I want to give you like my own talking points, and some influences that I grew up off of, something positive and cool, That's I can't, like I said, I ain't knocking copycats on YouTube, but I just can't roll with them. I can be nice to them, but I don't got to roll with them. Cause you can kind of tell like when someone just copying popular opinion or what's the popular talking point to have compared to them just giving their own original talking point. Is I just no. I'm a firm believer just being original, man. This is I can't roll with no one else talking points. I like to sleep good at night knowing I'm using my own talking points and I'm entertaining you from my own mind. I ain't using no one else's way of thinking. You know. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. Man. I don't even know how they gonna top that though. Unless they do a Good in My versus Wu Tang Clan, probably a Crucial Conflict versus see who could Do or Die. I don't know, but Do or Die and Good Crucial Conflict on the same team. So many people. Oh, and I might do a Twister versus Busta Rhymes. That'd be dope. I think they got the same amount of hits to really like have a versus. There'd be so many unique ways. I can't say Jay Z and 50 Cent. I mean, I can't say Ja Rule and 50 Cent because them jokers be fighting. So you can't have them together unless they do a split screen from two different areas. But yeah, it's so many like cool verses they can really do. But yeah, yep. Sipping on some scissors was dope, man. I remember it was like it was yesterday. In 2000 when it first came out, they say the hot news track from 3 6 Mafia called Sipping on Some Scissors. That beat was awesome too. And the girls in that video was awesome. And Pimp C, he killed it. Rest in peace, Pimp C. Thuggers with the Bone still dope too. Yep, yep. That's how you know they legends. We in 2021. We talk about songs they did in the early 2000s and the 90s. So that's they legends. I listen to their songs on YouTube and it feel like I'm back in the 90s when I hear them. So yeah, that's gonna be dope, man. They bring the relatability and stuff. Like Hobson. Shout out to Hobson. As I like to call him, the white eye assassin. Hobson, aka Big Hopster, aka Hobson, aka Hop Sizzle, the Hop Man. I like Hobson. See who else we got. Man, so many different rappers. Yeah, him Bun B was, man. I put him and Bun B. No, I put them up there with see, Red Man and Method Man. That was another great duo. And see who else was a duo back in the '90s and stuff. Let's see, I can't come up with no one else, but Pimp C, Red Man, Method Man was them two great duos. Oh yeah, Outkast, duh. The AT Aliens, this supercalifragilistic supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That long song, long name. They gave us Gemini, Criminal. They gave us Bombs of a Baghdad on that Stank on Ya. They gave us so many good albums and songs. You know, shout out to Big Boy and Andre 3000, Daddy Fat Stacks, and the Alien from the Atlanta ATL. You know, and man, I say, man, shoot. Oh yeah, Young Bloods. That was a good duo from ATL. Well, that's a good duo in general. Oh yeah, Field Mob was a good duo. So there's some good duos out there. Let's see who else. Shout out to the Ghetto Boys and rest in peace, Bushwick Bill. Scarface. I like the mob. I think Scarface. No, Bushwick Bill was my favorite one. Then it was Scarface. Then Willie D. You know, I like the mob. I used to like playing with Scarface on Def Jam Vendetta. That was dope. And so many. See what else we got. No. Shout out to the Wayne's family for giving us comedy, and they was people that dared to be different. Shout out to Marlon, Shine, Keenan, Damon, Kim. Of course the Big Brother, Keenan. It was for Keenan, Ivory Wayne's. We'd never had Jamie Foxx, Sean, Marlon, Kim, Jim Carrey, all of them. I like that speech Jim Carrey gave because he was talking about how, like, didn't no one gave a white kid from Canada a chance until like Keenan was the first one that ever gave him a chance to, and look at it, he blew up. He blew up. Jim Carrey a legend now. Jamie Foxx a legend now. The whole Wayne's family legends now. David Allegretti is a legend now. David Allegretti is a legend now. Tommy Davidson's a legend now. All because the fact that Keenan was a man. He was never selfish. He shared the fame and the wealth with others. He made Living Color made all them legends now. Make Keenan Wayne a legend. So shout out to Keenan Wayne. Let's give that man his flowers while he's still alive. Let's not wait till he died to try to like brag on him. So I'm happy for Keenan Reigns. He showed how when you ain't selfish and you get blessings from God. Now all them people are blessed to people. They've been entertaining us for years and decades. And their name's still out there. That's cause Keenan Wayne's. He shared his gift with everyone and put everyone on with Living Color. And let's be real, Living Color was better than Saturday Night Live. Nothing against Saturday Night Live, but Living Color killed it. It stole the game, changed the game and everything. Then Mad TV came along, and it was just as bad as Saturday Night Live, because Mad TV gave us Ari Spears, and so many other people. Phil Lamar, he did the voices of so many different characters. He did the voice of Samurai Jack and over 1,000, well, more than 1,000, I think over 1,000,000 cartoon characters and all. And that just started with him being on Mad TV. So look how all these shows built legends and made legacies, but built legacies. Basically, look how all these shows built legends and built legacies. It was pretty dope, you know. Let me see who else we had. Like I say, nothing gets Saturday Night Live, but Living Color started the game, changed the game. And shout out to Marlon Wayans for not giving up. It was one of his something he was on YouTube some years ago. He was talking about how he got turned down for the role playing the Riddler. He didn't give up. And I think he created the Sixth Man. Even when he got turned down for different movies and different shows, he just built his own movies and shows. That's something like certain black YouTubers don't want to tell you. You know, and shout out to C. Lee for showing that. I forgot the name, but he was a black actor. He been in like episodes of Tyler Perry House of Pain. He was in Waiting Exhale. No, he's a actor, but he also like a politician of sorts. But he done like helped a lot of homeless people and gave them housings and everything. But that's something certain black YouTubers don't want to tell you. But let them have a baby mama out the woodwork. They'll tell you that, but they ain't telling you the positive. So that's why I be on these black people on YouTube. Not the ones who don't deserve it, but the ones who do deserve it. They love try to tell you the bad about black men and black women, but they also like to keep the good hidden. It's like I don't like that. I feel like they playing our intelligence. Not know we got common sense to do research, but let it be a black man with some drama, a black woman with some drama. They'll push that, but a positive black man, a positive black woman, especially if they're a black couple and they're a powerhouse, they don't want to push that, and they hate that too. I think they fear that more than anything. You know, I might have said too much, but I don't care. But yeah, it's good to see people like really breaking that mold and show you there's more positive black people in the world than what people want to show you and what people want you to see. I ain't saying we off the hook for the bad that we do, because we all got bad. Unless you God, you ain't perfect. Unless you God and Jesus, you ain't perfect. But yeah, I ain't knocking no one. I ain't saying no one gotta be perfect. But when you're a black YouTuber and all you promote is just the bad side of what black people and not showing the good, I don't like that. And that's another reason I'm glad I'm on YouTube. Nip that in the bud, as Barney Fife say. You know how to use a North Carolina term for someone from the Andy Griffith Show. Salute, rest in peace to all the cast of the Andy Griffith Show that's not with us, but much love to Ron Howard and the ones that's still with us. That show put North Carolina on top of the map. So rest in peace, Andy Griffith. Miss you. Rest in peace, Don Knotts and all the other cast. Otis. See who else was on there. There's so many different Aunt B and all of them. But yeah, that show really, it wouldn't have been North Carolina Entertainment if it wasn't for the Andy Griffith Show. I might have to do a show dedicated to that one day. I ain't gonna write it now, right now. I remember it. But yeah, shoot. See, Andy Griffith Show was to North Carolina. That Good Times was to Chicago, if I ain't mistaken. Good Times think was based around Chicago. You know, or New York, one of the cities. I gotta do my research. I say it like this, make it simple. Andy Griffith Show was to North Carolina. That Simple Son was to California. About slid off. Yep. Two great shows to put two great cities on top of the map. You know, well, two great states on the top of the map. You know, much love to other shows too to put like the Midwest shows to put the Midwest on top of the map, and there's see what else in the East Coast shows to put like New York on top of the map. Can't forget about y'all cities neither. I think for New York it would have been like New York Undercover and NYPD Blue and shows like that. I think really well a lot of shows put New York on top of the map as far as like entertainment wise. But New York rap really put y'all on top of the map. West Coast, got Snoop and all of them. They put the West Coast on top of the map. Dirty South, we had Outkast, Goody Mob, and Bun B, Pimp C. Of course, the Midwest had Bone Thugs, Crucial Conflict. Do or Die, Speed Not Monsters, then Vincent Common and Lupe Fiasco. And see who Triple Darkness, Psychodrama, all of them. So yeah, it's cool. But yeah. See, I came up with a new idea, but not even know it. I might have to do an episode. It ain't gonna be anytime soon, but in the near future, dedicate to Andy Griffith show. Of course, I gotta do the collaboration with Young Doug early next year. You can set a time. I don't know what time you want to pick Young Doug, but you can put them out whatever live stream I do at the time. I'm ready for it. I'm gonna have you rolling, and we're gonna have your fan base rolling. We're gonna have my fan base rolling. But the Young Duck, Stingray Cool collaboration gonna be there. No, God willing, you know, we'll be there. That's gonna be pretty cool. Shout out to all the up and coming rappers. Keep doing your thing. Up and coming rappers, include my cousins. You can promote your channel, your rap songs on here. You know, you could drop it in the live chat or in the comment section. You know, and you don't have to worry. You got my word. I will not steal your music. I don't do that kind of stuff. I just tell people what link to go to or what your channel is. But just put it in my link, put it in a live chat or like the comment section whenever, you know, for easy purposes. I always do it on like the recent show, the last show I do. Yep, yep. Man, Outkast, yeah, I love Outkast, man. Next to Bone, my top five groups are Bone Thugs, Outkast, Goody Mob, Crucial Conflict, and see, man, it's kind of tough. There's so many good ones. But I'm gonna sum it up to five. I got more than that, but to make it simple. And the last one I'm gonna put in there is I'm gonna put De La Soul because they all got an influence on me. But I'm gonna tell you a story about why I like Outkast so much because they made it cool to be from the South. And back in '95, when Andre said, he was letting the West Coast and the East Coast know the South got something to say. When he said that, and he said the South got something to say in 1995 award, that's doing the East Coast West Coast beef out. That was you had to be pretty brave to say that being in New York and they territory saying that and you from the South. Because some people from New York at that time didn't really like us from the South because they called us all kinds of names. And when I say this, it's not New York people as a whole, but a specific group. They called us things like incest, made fun of us. They thought because New York people kind of thought we were slow, but we ain't slow in the South. And we know New York people ain't slow neither, but at that point in time, certain New York people had the mentality towards us. But nowadays it's more better. As far as I know, the South and the New York people cool now. You may have some people that still got that little beef, but I like how Outkast they put the Southern rap on top of the map. Well, no, Pimp C and Bun B and the Ghetto Boys put it on top, put Southern rap on the top of the map, but Outkast elevated it with the cool laid back styles and kind of like the pimpers look. Cause Andre he had that '70s Jimi Hendrix type, whatever kind of look he had. Big Boy had the gangster look, but they made it cool to be from the South. I think they were the first people that really affluent. I think they made it. Well, they was cool with New Yorkers. You can get cool with New Yorkers, you cool. But yeah, I just love the creativity for Outkast, how they had it. You know, they had their own unique style, look, appearance, music, and beats. They always had songs to keep you energized, and they had energetic songs. And they kept dropping hit after hit after hit, album after album after album. You know, so yeah, I like Outkast. You know, it was for them. I wouldn't know what beautiful women look like in all complexions, light skins, dark skins, and brown skins. But yeah, they just changed the game, man. They just had the unique kind of look of their own, from their album covers to their style to their clothing to their beats. Just different. I dwell on different stuff, so I like that, so I can relate to them. You know, I'm a big Pit Bull fan. Andre Big Boy like Pit Bulls also. That's one of my favorite dogs. And my second favorite be like the Rock Rollers. And third ones be like the Huskies, and fourth ones be like the German Shepherds. But I like Pit Bulls. And that's something I share in common with Big Boy. He like Pit Bulls too. He got like a big Pit Bull farm, if you want to say, but he sell owls too. You know, Big Boy just Outcast is so unique, man. I can't Words can't explain how really different and unique they are. And they made a pathway for people like me. I'm not even a rapper, but they made a pathway for YouTubers like me to be unique and different, to be comfortable in their own skin. So that's some reason why I like Outkast so much too. Along with the five rap groups I named, I just like to dwell on different stuff, because Outkast always gave us something different. They songs, the albums never sound the same, and that's a big plus in my book. If you can keep making good songs, albums, and they don't sound the same, you keep constantly evolving and growing, talk about different stuff. I like that. So yeah, it's tough to pick what would be my favorite. If I could pick one favorite Outkast album, it has to be Aquemini. That's tough to pick. I like all the albums, but Aquemini is one of my favorites. Yeah, they just dope, man. Um, yeah, that's my boys are Outkast, man. Just cool, man. See who else? It's some other group. Crime Mob was alright. They represent Atlanta pretty well. Let's see. Oh, Killer Mike. I wrote Killer Mike. He pretty cool. Bone Crusher. He was the man, though. He might be considered a one hit wonder, but he still was pretty good. Bone Crusher. He a funny dude. He had you rolling behind the scenes. 'Cause I know when he was on Celebrity Fit Club, I think back in '04, he was like hilarious. But yeah, Bone Crusher, the dude. I like David Banner. David Banner pretty cool. See, so David Banner, when he first came out, it was on like club banger stuff, but now that David Banner, he more on that conscious stuff. But he still got it. So his conscious songs are pretty good. See who else? Phil, Phil my they can be both. No, they versatile. They can be conscious and do club bangers, so that was unique. Fixes Mafia, they got them club bangers, and they could do them dark, edgy songs, so they versatile in their own kind of way. I don't think they ever did conscious songs, but they was pretty cool. Gangsta Boo as a solo artist, when he went with 3 6, Seek Hell on, because he was pretty tough. I put her up there with Lil Kim and Foxy Brown. Maya X, from No Limit, Seek Hell on, she was pretty thugged out to be a female. She had like them wicked bars too. Them edgy, gritty bars. Later Rage, she a female could hold on. Missy Elliott, she ain't really edgy, but she had that uniqueness. So I give props to Missy. Eve was alright, but in a comparison between her and Missy, I gotta go with Missy. Nothing against Eve, but I don't know. I gotta go with Missy because Missy, she changed the game. She's like the female Busta Rhymes, because how everyone else went far right, her and Busta Rhymes went far left with their videos, they style, their beats. Shout out to Timbaland, because Timbaland be making some good beats. Let's give roses to Timbaland. Magoo, Missy Elliott had Timbaland, Magoo, Aaliyah, rest in peace, Aaliyah. See, Genuine, they had their little group or they clique. That was pretty cool. Even though I think I know Leah represent, I think Detroit or New York. No, Malia Leah represent New York, and then Genuine represent Washington D.C. But basically Genuine represent Washington. But outside of that, I know Timberland and Missy they represent Virginia, the South. I think Magoo represent Virginia, the South too. I might have to do some research. But their little group was tight. See, yeah. Gorilla Black was cool, but too many people compared him to Biggie. He did kind of sound like Biggie when he rap. You know. Let me see. And I'm about to end this live stream. I appreciate all y'all in the chat. Much love to everyone. Tatman Killer, Young Doug. I'm Street Top. I am back Street Top. Mix Speed. Peace to y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends. Let's get my subscribers up. Stingray Cool is out. Team No Sugarcoat. You know the slogan. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Only thing that need to be sugarcoated is candy. We out.